Jujutsu Infinite drop. The best JJK game on Roblox has finally came out. You know, over the past 3 4 days since the game dropped, I've started to realize, I might be wrong here, but some people, most people, really don't like JJI. And it's like, I don't really understand it. Cause look, no matter what side of the spectrum you're on, there was a joke in that. Nobody can deny how big JJI is right now, right? And it's like, I know exactly why it's big, but I don't understand why some people don't like it. And not like it is a wrong word. And what I want to say is, why are so many people calling the game trash? Now to understand why people are saying that, or even try to understand, you gotta look at JJI and see what type of game it is, right? Jujutsu Infinite is a JJK RPG game on Roblox. And yes, I say RPG because that's what it is. It's a role-playing game. You create a character, get thrown into the multiverse of JJK, and you carve a path for yourself. Now what's there to hate about that? You don't like the effects? That's valid. You think the combat is trash? Completely understandable. I for one hate Arcane Odyssey combat. I never play the game again. That's just me though. Some people love it, I don't understand it. Both of those reasons are 100% valid. And I say this all the time. Nobody can force you to like something. Nobody can force you to play something. The best way to, show that a game that you don't fuck with it, just don't play it, right? Completely valid. Now, what if I told you none of those reasons are people mad at the game? The main thing I see people lose their minds over is the premise of the game being a bandit beater. And look, I'm not on these niggas' payroll, so I'm not about to sit here and go into depth on why it's not a bandit beater. Everyone knows the game isn't a bandit beater. That's just the easiest, most used term to latch onto for real. People latch onto the idea that's the easiest to understand. That's how it is. Like nobody wants to work for anything for real, right? So let me explain to you, because you clearly don't know, what elements of a game that take it from a bandit beater to an RPG game. Does the game have a skill tree? That's a good sign. Does it have a congruent story mode, extra points for the actual plot? Does it have bosses? Does it have group activities? Things like raids or bosses so hard you need a squad or group missions? Does it have a semi or a flushed out combat system? Like, is it some depth to the combat system? Is it like combo extenders? Is it like, is it evasives? Can you PB? Like, can you dodge shit? Shit like that. And finally, does it have a player economy? Looking at the list I just described, first thing that comes to mind is like Star Wars Old Republic, World of Warcraft, Path of Exile, Xenoverse 2, Final Fantasy 14, Black Desert Online. All of these games, for good or bad, are RPG games. And if anyone sat there and called them a bandit beater, we'd all look at them and say, shut the fuck up, you retard. Go ahead, give it a second. The light bulb gonna hit right about now. Yeah, that light bulb is you. That light bulb is you actually realizing that everything I just named that makes an RPG instead of a bandit beater, JJI has all of those things. And the crazy thing is that we all know JJ Infinite isn't a damn bandit beater. It's just the easiest thing to call it because I guess you want to fit in or you just don't like the game. But it's like, bro, 400k players, that shit kind of eating. You gotta think about it, right? JJI's RPG game. There's also a lot of other RPG games on Roblox. Deepoken, RPG. Arcane Odyssey, sadly an RPG. GPO, an RPG game. Now, you may not like some of those games, but you can't sit there and call those games bandit beaters because you just don't like them. And this isn't really a JJI problem. This is more like a bandit beater epidemic. You gotta stop calling games bandit beaters when they're not bandit beaters. Now, there are some actual bandit beaters on Roblox. Fucking Blox Fruits, for example. Blox Fruits is a 1-for-1 bandit beater. And we all know this. Blox Fruits is nowhere near the same as fucking JJ. No matter how good the effects are, no matter how good the sound quality is, combat shit, you sit there and throw big ass moves at NPCs and level up, and you throw more big moves, and then after you finish all the big moves, you go into new fruit and throw more big moves at NPCs that don't move, bro. That's a bandit beater. I feel like we've lost recipes. We've lost the sauce of what a real bandit beater is, bro. And bro, just like I said earlier, bro, if you don't like JJI, no one can make you like the game. But just say why you don't like it and emphasize on you because you don't think the game is a bandit beater. You are just jumping to the easiest take to have with something stupid people do. It's the least work. And you are far from the stupid. So you don't have to sit there and jump on a bandwagon and call the game a bandit beater, bro. Like, if you don't like the game, just say that. Now, personally, I find the game enjoyable. But it's like, I like the game so much because I like GPO, right? And I don't like GPO. I like One Piece, right? And GPO is the best One Piece game out right now in terms of like effect, quality, combat. I would play GPO so much more if the game was soloable. In GPO, you can't solo shit. So you need at least 3, 4 niggas to do anything in GPO. Now I love One Piece so much that if it was possible, I would play GPO all fucking day by myself. But guess what? I don't have 3, 4 other friends to help with GPO for me. JJI for example, they took that. JJI is low key the same as that game GPO, just fucking on Jujutsu Kaisen, right? The main difference is you can do everything solo. Yeah, doing things with your friends and a big group of people it gives you more rewards. You get extra luck. There's benefits to doing that, but you can do everything solo and play the game, and that's why I like the game so much, bro. Like I sit there, make my own JJK character, make my own fucking head cannon, sitting there solo and shit, grinding. It's literally something to grind, bro. Like this is just another RPG game, MMORPG that you probably get on with your friends. I don't know, maybe like an hour or two out a day, and you can play that, go about your business. You feel me? Like people are probably looking for the next. That's just another thing. Niggas are looking for the next Deepoken. JJI isn't trying to be the next Deepoken. It's trying to be the next game in your rotation. Get a good rotation of video games or Roblox games, you'll never have that problem again for real, bro. Like I know me for example, I go from like JJI, Deepwoken, Beyblade, fucking Sonic Speed Simulator from time to time. Shonen Unleashed trash ass, ABA garbage ass. You know, like a lot of people looking for that one game, and they was like, "Wow, JJI isn't that one game I can play forever. Fuck this game." But like, bro, it's a Roblox game. It's like millions of other games on the platform. You can have a rotation, bro. So that's just what I think. You feel me? The game isn't a bandit beater. Stop calling games bandit beaters that actually don't be bandit beaters, bro. That's pretty much it. Now my full review on the game is pretty much coming soon. I catch up with when that do happen. Also, group game review after this video goes live. By the time you're watching this, the channel's already up. So go in there and leave a review on the game. We go through all our reviews together real quick. Cause for some reason, everybody really hate the game for some reason. I want to know why for real. So let's get into it. Peace.